Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power 16. And they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-1 home now to Gardner. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jacoby Ellsbury. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, designated
Matt
hitter.
Holliday standing in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Boy, quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ramirez will head for second. The throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So striding in, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. For Ramirez, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here it comes, 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses, 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
For the Red Sox, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Chop foul wide of first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped high in the air. Bird is there for it. And that ends the inning. We'll see the exciting young shorts. And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Porcello has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ellsbury is under it. 1 down.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. We'll see this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky.
In now, Matt Holliday. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Ellsbury is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Greg Bird comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Porcello sets. Here he comes 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So striding forward now, number 11. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Blake Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Tough throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley.
Chase
0 for 1 for him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Porcello into the windup. 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. For 2-0 count on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. David Robertson. He's given the ball here to try. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter,
striding in once again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit to first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Porcello gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the pitch. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Tommy Canley. Andrew Benintendi. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
In comes Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, let alone.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
In now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks leave 1. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Jaime Garcia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for
Hanley
2 with a
Ramirez.
double on the ledger so far. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman. Starlin
And he just keeps
Castro.
rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Brett Gardner stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Popped up. Gregorius is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready now, Blake Swihart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Yankees. Center
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Porcello into the windup. 1-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Rick Porcello earns the win, his second, as he finished.